Hi, this is David Orlofsky with our special question and answer series. I've gotten a lot of feedback from this. People apparently appreciate this short form method of giving short answers to very long and complicated questions, which is one of the things that I used to teach rabbis when I taught in a rabbinical course. And of course, there's more to say on all of these subjects. But I want to at least give an answer that's operational for people. Anonymous asks, how do we reconcile the Kuzari principle that surely an entire nation could not simultaneously make up a lie regarding their joint national experience with the false narrative of Palestinian peoplehood? Isn't that a case of an entire nation making up a lie? So, for those of you not familiar with the Kuzari's argument is the following. No other nation claims that God spoke to their entire nation. Christianity, Jesus is talking to God. According to some versions, he is God. According to other versions, he's the Son of God. Whatever it is. But everybody didn't hear God talk. You heard Jesus, and if that was impressive, fine. Muhammad said, Allah came to me and told me the following, and this is what he said. And if you believe Muhammad, fine. And if not, hey, there's nothing else to go on. Joseph Smith claimed that an angel led him to a mountain in upstate New York where he dug up these golden plates that contained the Book of the Mormons, and and then they were taken away and nobody ever saw them. So if you believe Joseph Smith, fine. If not, there's nothing else to go with it. But the Jewish people say, we had mass revelation and everybody heard God speak. You got to admit, that's a very good argument. And says the Kuzari, it's such a good argument that isn't it surprising that no other religion chose to copy it? Why doesn't everybody say, you heard God speak? Because you'll ask the question, I don't remember God speaking. Because, yeah, you remember God spoke to everybody? He goes, no. He spoke to your father. Dad, did God ever speak to you? Nope. Oh. He spoke to your grandfather. Grandpa, did God ever speak to you? Nope. He spoke to your great-great-great-grandfather. How come nobody remembers it? How could it be that the entire nation doesn't know anything about this and you suddenly show up and say it? So you can't make up a story like that. That doesn't mean you can't make up a lie. Of course you can make up a lie. As Abraham Lincoln said, you can fool some of the people all of the time and all of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So, can I fool some people? Of course a person can make it up. Here, Muhammad said Allah spoke to him. We don't believe that's true. Joseph Smith said, an angel led me to these golden plates. We don't believe it, but people choose to believe him. So if a nation wants to make up a lie, if, the Pharaoh says that he's a god and, and he came from the sun or whatever he wants to say, anybody can make up a lie. People can make up a lie. No one said, the Kuzari is not saying you can make up a lie. It says, to make up a lie that God spoke to an entire nation is never going to work. That doesn't mean that people can't get together and make up something else. And so the fact that we find people who lie, or as we call it today, fake news, in no way says that what the Kuzari is talking about can't happen. This has been David Orlofsky with our short question and answer.